Good.
All right, please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Call this meeting to order at 6 o'clock. Can I get a roll call, please?
Michael Cashman.
Present.
Thomas Wood.
Here.
Meg Bobbin.
Here.
Barbara Heber. Charles Costick.
Here.
James Coffey is absent, and I am present.
Resolution 52, approve the previous minutes.
Resolved, the minutes of March 4th and 11th, 2021 be approved, and the reading of the minutes be dispensed with.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Bobbin. Is there a second?
Second.
Caustic, any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please say aye. So does carry. Is there anything for public comment this evening? Seeing nothing for public comment, I do remind the public that we continue to follow the protocols and guidelines and make accommodations for people to participate in our meetings, including masking, etc. We'll advance to the next resolution. Resolution 53, the abstract.
Resolved that the abstract of audited claims number 4B-21 for $742,975.06. Abstract 4B-21 prepays for the amount of $177,926.75 be received as reviewed by the audit committee, and the supervisor is hereby authorized to pay said.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Caustic, is there a second?
Second.
Bobbin, any discussion?
Did you get a chance to go through those?
Yes, I did. They were
I
on.
didn't see the sign-in features, that's all.
There's not one any longer, no.
All right.
Patrick did some research on that, we don't have to, the resolution suffices.
The cert, needs to be certified by the clerk from the resolution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we don't have to sign those in?
No, we don't have to sign
So I
them.
can sign all these? Okay.
All right, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye, so does carry. Thank you. Resolution 54, 3% site plan return deposit for Della Toyota.
Whereas the town of Plattsburgh Planning Board has reviewed and approved all requirements of the Della Toyota Inventory Storage Lot Site Plan 2019, and whereas the Planning and Community Development Department has coordinated inspection of the said project and reports all requirements have been met and completed, therefore be it resolved that the supervisor is hereby authorized and directed to release the deposit in the amount of $3,723.38 plus accrued interest to date. And it is further resolved that a certified copy of this resolution be forwarded by the Planning and Community Development Department Secretary with the return of deposit to Famiglia Bella LLC.
Is there a motion?
Very good. So moved.
Wood, is there a second?
Second.
Caustic, any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
So does carry. Thank you. Resolution 55, two-year agreement with Casella Waste Management.
Whereas Casella Waste Management of New York, Inc. has submitted a proposed waste refuse agreement to the town for a two-year agreement effective April 1st, 2021, and whereas the town attorney has reviewed the agreement and is satisfied the agreement is legally sufficient, therefore be it resolved, the supervisor is hereby authorized to execute any and all documents necessary to contract services with Casella Waste Management of New York.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Caustic, is there a second?
Second.
Bobbin, any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please say aye. Aye. So does carry. Thank you. Resolution 56, former county airport smart growth plan, Behan Planning and Design.
Whereas the town of Plattsburgh is home to the former Clinton County Airport located on Industrial Boulevard, and whereas the former airport has been the site of recent investment and development, including North Titanium, Monahan Medical, and the Development Corporation, and whereas the town of Plattsburgh, County of Clinton, and the Development Corporation have formed a public-private partnership for the installation of new road and utility infrastructure at the former airport to support the advancement of its renovation as a vibrant and new technology, manufacturing, mixed use, and residential sector of town, and whereas the town of Plattsburgh has received grant funding from the National Association of Realtors, Clinton County Board of Realtors, and the Clinton County Capital Resource Corporation for the purposes of developing a smart growth plan to inform the vision, development strategy, and future zoning and design guidelines for the subject lands. And whereas the town of Plattsburgh has a 2-year contract with Behan Planning and Design located at 112 Spring Street, Suite 105, Saratoga Springs, New York 12866. And whereas BN Planning and Design is eminently qualified to develop such a plan in partnership with the town and its designated committee members, and whereas BN Planning and Design provides the scope of services, a lump sum quote for $24,000.00, now therefore be it resolved that the town of Plattsburgh, the town board, upon approval and recommendation of the town attorney, does hereby accept the proposal and scope of services as submitted by, and it is further resolved that the supervisor is hereby authorized and directed to execute the agreements for said professional consulting services, and be it further resolved that a copy of this resolution be given to the finance manager, planning department head, and codes enforcement office.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Bobbin, is there a second?
Second.
I'm gonna call it again, is there a second? All right, Wood.
Second?
Go ahead.
It was even, and I just didn't feel it was fair.
Neck and neck.
And any discussion?
What's the Clinton County Capital Resource Corporation?
It is, it's not directly coupled, but it's, involved in like the IDA. It's like its own kind of corporation that's through the Clinton County IDA group. So, similar
It's
board.
a county organization?
Yeah.
In the first resolve, it says, accept the proposal and scope of services as submitted by.
Yep.
Submitted by
Behan.
Bingham.
Yep.
Should that be in there?
As submitted by.
Or just as submitted? Leave off by.
Where is that from?
The first resolve, last part. Does hereby accept the proposal and scope of services as submitted.
Oh.
I say just as submitted, period.
Yeah,
Or as
as
submitted
by.
by Bingham, one or the other. The other question, this will sort of be like an extension of what we've been doing already with our smart growth plan, right?
It will mirror, the work that's being done into, that property. And that's why even the time frame. This is a really great opportunity. In fact, as I said before, the Clinton County, Board of Realtors, approached me after the state of the town last year about getting a better understanding of smart growth, our smart growth and opportunities to collaborate. And we know that the properties at the Old County Airport are a regional asset, and they wanted to be part of the ongoing efforts out there, and knowing that it wasn't just about advanced manufacturing, it was about future housing, et cetera, et cetera. And then there was the opportunity to work with the Clinton County Capital Resource Corporation. So, this really is a continuation of the public-private partnerships and the collaborative efforts. In fact, one of the things that really spawned this was a number of years ago, we worked on an infrastructure study between the county and the TDC, and that bore a number of things. And now we're gonna continue to advance this, so there's some good stuff to come from it. And there'll be a PAC, Public Advisory Committee, so again, it
So,
will be.
so we'll be able to get the underground electricity and the solar panels on all the roofs, and especially the,
You can certainly continue to advocate and dream, Tom, yes. So, all right, at this time,
It's not a full-fledged smart growth.
no, it's what would be considered a smart growth light, because there's portions of it knowing that there will be a continuation of ongoing planning. And I would argue that the town of Plattsburgh has a legacy of planning by which we continue to build upon. This continues to advance the good works that we do. So this is just one more step forward. So, all right.
it's really good.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
So does carry. I knew of no reason to go in executive session this evening, so I would consider a motion to adjourn this evening at 6:10 p.m. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Costick, is there a second?
Second.
Wood, any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
So does carry. Thank you very much. Drive safe, everybody.
That's it.
Happy anniversary, Mr. Costa.
Thanks.
Happy anniversary.
He's gonna be happy.
Yeah. I had mine the other night, we had the airport and then our meeting, it was like 3 hours.
Oh,
Is that